that he couldn't travel with us.
Carlson?
Yes, bortskjemt med 2 spørsmål I dag, det koselig. You spoken earlier about the importance of winning the first trophy, and now you have the chance both in the EuroLeague and in the FA Cup to do so. Just how much difference do you think it can make for you going into the next season with a trophy in your bag?
Spoke about it a few days ago about trophies. Sometimes it can hide the fact what you're doing in the background. But for me, I feel we are improving all the time and we're getting closer. And I think to win a trophy could be a boost for everyone. Yes, it would be. We've had this before. You know, when we won the Worthington Cup or Carling Cup in the 2006 season, I think it was, with Nemanja, Vidic and Patrice Evra, the first wins, and it was the first of many. And we feel, or we hope, that a trophy can be a catalyst of more to come.
Ollie, the last 2 games you've gone to the Etihad, you've gone to the San Siro, and you've won at both, and you've conceded no goals. How much confidence does that give you going into the Leicester game at Leicester? And how much belief are you seeing in the players now, game on game?
You know, the belief and the attitude is there. And I have to say I'm really impressed by the way they recover and get ready for the next game, because it is relentless. They are preparing to perform at the highest level. It's not like we've had any gimmies in the draws. Every game has been a game that you really have to dig deep to win, and this is another one. Leicester away. Of course, we drew in the league against them, and we know we have to defend well against them. You got Vardy and Iheanacho now with the form they're showing, goal scoring form, and you've got other quality players there. That the passes of Tielemans and the runs of Perez. So we know we've got a game on our hands.
Hi, Ollie. We saw Paul's quality tonight when he came on, and you said post-match how important he'll be for the rest of the season. With that in mind, how important is it for you to get him tied down to a new deal? Because obviously he's got 1 year left on his contract. And how confident are you that you can do that?
I think everyone in the team, and Paul included, we just focused on doing as well as we can this season. It is. I don't think any energy would be used on the speculation. Of course, we've got discussions and talks, and when you see Paul playing like tonight, when you see him come back training, that shows how much he cares for us and how much he enjoys playing and how much we can benefit from having him here.
Samuel?
Early, just on Paul as well, do you think he will be fit enough to play? Oh, can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, we can hear you.
Right. Sorry about that. On Paul, do you think he'll be fit enough to play on Sunday? And also, just looking at how Victor Lindelof's been playing recently with Harry Maguire, it seems like they've really gelled recently and become a much more solid defensive partnership.
We will have to see how much Paul can play. I don't think he can last 90 minutes. I'm not sure if he can start, but you can see the impact he can make if he comes on as a sub. If he feels okay, maybe we can start him as well. We have to see who the runners and the riders are after tonight, of course, because it's been a long travel. We'll be late back. So we'll see. I hope he's ready to start. Victor and Harry, I thought they played really well last season as well. We had so many clean sheets last season. Victor and Harry have got a good understanding with each other, and they've really built on last season. Then again, we've got other centre-backs here as well who come on and play well when they get the chance.
Hi, Whitwell.
Hi, Ollie. And Mason didn't score tonight, and he hasn't scored too many goals this season, but he's overall...
Yeah, I knew that but was going to come because we actually discussed it after. I probably think that your question is going to be how well he plays, because he does really mature and his performances are top class.
Well, I mean, yeah, specifically though, in what's he doing? Because looking at from the outside, he seems to be holding the ball up pretty well, running the channels. But you tell me what you're a striker.
Definitely, his hold-up play, link-up play has improved so much. His physical strength has improved so much. His awareness has always been there, but he's getting the confidence. This season has been a big step forward for him. Now, the next step for him is to stop thinking about finishing, because he doesn't have to think about it. That's just instinct. Just do it. Just trust yourself. All the other bits are there. So, and that's what I tell him, and he'll be fine. He'll really kick on soon.
The last 2 questions for Paul Hurst and then Simon Stone. When they go first, Paul.
Hi, Ollie. I just noticed earlier that Anthony Marshall was in the France squad, and obviously he's not travelled with you tonight. Is that a concern for you that he could go there and pick up an injury? Is he would he be fit for that, or?
Not concerned at all. I just want Anthony fit, and same with Paul. We just want them to go and play. We just want them, because they've missed too many games. This was a hip injury he got against AC Milan a week ago. Anthony, we hoped he was going to be ready for don't even remember who we played, West Ham, and then he couldn't make that one. Then he was close to get fit to this one. He couldn't make it. Hopefully he'll make Sunday. I'm not sure, because it's not reacted how we hoped. So, but he's working really hard to get the treatment and in the pool and all the bike work and everything to get ready. And that's the pleasing thing, that he's desperate to come back, and I think it'll just benefit him if he's fit enough to go with France and play.
Last question, Simon Stone.
Hi, Ollie. Well done. Just in terms of the defence, how much confidence do you have in the defenders that you've got? Because you don't concede a lot of goals. You're on a good run at the moment. Then periodically you get linked with all these defenders, and it's United need to bring in another defender. How much confidence have you got in the guys that you have?
Sky high. How many? We're used to speculation, and every goal you concede at Man United is going to be scrutinised, and that's just the way it is. And I know that these boys have become so much stronger mentally to deal with these things, and we work on things. When you have a setback like we had against Milan in the last minute, we had a big. Not row, but we had a little bit of a meeting, and you saw against West Ham, and you saw tonight there was no chance we were going to let any goals in. So they're proud defenders, and that's even though they can play football, they can play out from the back and all this, but when you see defenders wanting to defend, you're pleased with. And of course Zlatan had a good chance, but that's just, he's a physical monster. So you can't protect yourself against everything in football, but they're trying as well as they can.
Thanks, everyone.